Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another trivia night. That's right, folks. Monday night trivia on a beautiful, beautiful Monday, April 20th, 2026, where you have the chance to win that sweet, sweet cash. That's right, $50 whole. I'll give it to you happily if you win and prove that you're the smartest, most intelligent human being on the earth. And folks, as usual, we are doing it on Kahoot. So if you haven't already, give it a download. It makes it easier on you. You can do it on a browser, but they say it's easier on the app. And folks, if you're fired up, let me see those TGIMs. I already see them in there. Let's go. Bam! We got Adam, we got Ryan, we got Sheena, Super Sheen, McLovin with the love on the screen. Of course, folks, the current champion, McLovin, last week pulled it off. Made me do the damn karaoke. Forrest in the chat telling me TGIM. But folks, yeah, we'll see if McLovin comes back and to defend the title. But yeah, how was everybody's weekend, I should say? Did you have a good weekend? I didn't do any streaming this weekend. I was working on my computer. I don't know, hopefully everything looks all right. Is this cam a little low? Is that a little better? Yeah, it looks a little nicer. Did you go strawberry blonde? TGIM from Athens. Let's go, Athens crew. Kind of. Well, so the other week when we bleached it, Maddie. Fire weekend for Rymac. But when we bleached it and we tried to dye it last time. Now it's just the dye's coming out and it's turning like this. So I think we're still gonna bleach it again and just go freaking platinum blonde. Well, folks, how about the Monday? The weekend looks like the weekend was pretty good. How was the Monday? How was the start of the week? And if it wasn't good, hopefully it's getting better. Love seeing my name at the top. TGIM. McLovin back in here. Made me sing karaoke last week. But here, let me, while we're chit-chatting, pull up a lobby. Bailey. TGIM. Ooh, BBQ. Dangus in the chat. Little BBQ for Ryan today. Love to see it. Let's pull up Kahoot. But yeah, I was working on the computer. Hopefully everything looks all right. Hopefully it's not lagging. Scotty Piff with the tomatoes. Got the burgers going. That's one thing I have to learn, actually. My grilling skills is one of my lesser skills of all of my skills. Probably non-existent, if we're being honest. Were you able to build it? I was. So what we did, we got a new power supply because we put in a better graphics card, and I put in a new CPU fan. So hopefully it should be going good. The graphics card is a way better graphics card. I had a 1050 Ti in this one, and I put in a 3060, so 2 generations newer and 1 model up. So it should be a lot better. Luke Ruth looks crispy. Jackson Pauly Black in the chat. What bit? So for the bit rate, I have to throttle the bit rate. Your grilling skills can't be worse than your... Bro, brother. You better watch out. Mods are going to come freaking time you out. But But what was I saying about the bit rate? So when you on Twitch, I don't know if it's for everybody, but for affiliates, they throttle you down to 6,000. But on YouTube, you can I would hammer it real high. So the way my multi-streaming works is that it piggybacks off the YouTube one. So if I want to do it to Twitch, I have to do the YouTube one at 6,000. But for YouTube, I was doing it at I think I was doing it at 10K. But now I have it at 6. But it seems the quality seems similar. I don't think it's too much of a difference. Andy J. I heard through the grapevine you can't keep a straight stripe. Andy J, who you been talking to? Folks, this Gary Peets guy, we're going to have to ban him. He's freaking spreading propaganda. Spreading lies. What do y'all just want me to have to... you want me to pull out the freaking... or hold on. I think the quiz is ready. Sorry, I got distracted by people trying to freaking defame me in chat. You guys just want me to pull up some freaking... some of my freaking work, don't you? You want to see the freaking sick lines I'm striping up. Okay. I'm trusting. I'm just trusting. I'm trusting. Allegations. No updated allegations, luckily. Let's see the evidence. Erroneous on all accounts. Who else did I miss in here? I saw Kato up there. Francois I missed. Wedding Crashers all-time movie. Freaking Gary P handing out pamphlets. Freaking Adam's been struggling with the 8-ball tonight. It's been giving him a hard time. But hold on, yeah, let me freaking get this lobby for y'all. Let me make this lobby. Oh, whoa, chat. We gotta turn off chat while we're in this mode. Multi-chat off. Nope. Damn, Adam getting in quick. Who else did I miss? Unmatched, Lon says. Bailey, Matty P, Francois, Jordan Stats, Papa P. Freaking true. Freaking Ryan giving the call outs on Gary P. Freaking he drives like Tiger Woods drives his SUV into the freaking embankment. Folks, hop on in. Water's warm. Who else did I miss? Forrest wanted to see some evidence. We'll have to pull up some of my 6 stripes. Who we got? We got Jody, Lauren, Holy Black, Emma Ja, call it Andy J, Rymac, Bronte, Sean, Dope Blowin', Squid, Blue Crab, McLovin, Current Champ, Nay, Mama J, Some Pig Fig, Gay Bitches, Joel, 80s Pop Girl, Fuzz, Cassall, Tin Man, Scotty Piff, CJ. Where'd I go? Papa P, Jern Saz, Bailey, S, and Adam. Get on in, y'all. I just wanted Vern to pull up the scrapbook of how immaculate his stripes are. I'm sorry, everyone. That's right, you better apologize. Happy 420, folks. It is Weed Day. 420, I didn't even realize. Nothing better than some good stripes. When you're supposed to do something when we get 50 people in Kahoot. I told Jesse last time that we would do karaoke if we hit 50 again. Rumor has it PGA is about to hire him for the Masters in 2027. Imagine. Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about course maintenance. Pete's, he is the guy for that, at least. Slander Slanger. Matty P getting back there. Ruben. Lawn getting back in there. We got 31 tonight, y'all. McLove trying to stay at the top. Big crowd tonight. Love it. Andy J getting in there. What else was I going to say? I was also going to say... I don't know if you guys saw it, but we've been doing some geoguessing, and the geoguessing is sick. I might do some geoguessing after stream or at the end after trivia tonight. I got to work on my geoguessing skills. We'll give it another few minutes here, folks. Let any stragglers make their way. What do I have to say about tonight's quiz, though? Like I say, I never know how good of a quiz it actually is. Man, not letting me sleep tonight. Johnny Mac, geoguessr. Bud Light, geoguessr. What are the rules of Bud Light, geoguessr? Right, dude? The geoguessrs of savants. Friggin' Rainbolt. I do make the quiz manually each week. I wait until Monday usually, though. I wake up. Because last year I started taking Mondays off. No scraping on Mondays usually, unless I really have to. Anytime you click your mouse... Wow, that's a funny drinking game. Anytime you click your mouse. All right, folks, I think it's 33 is looking like the number tonight. Hoping we have like 5 flag questions. All right, last call, everyone. Last call. Guy would be obliterated. Pause the tunes. Give us Kahoot sounds. Luke makes it 34. Steez Louise got in there. Paulie Black back in. JoJo, I see. Dope blowing. Mike C. 80s Pop Girl. 35. All right, everybody. Give me some thumbs up down in the corner. Give me those reactions. Throw me them reactions down here. 36. URQ. Safety makes it 37. Francois makes it 38. We're climbing up. Everyone's getting serious now. They're getting in quick. All right, we got good quality. Audio levels look good. Lauren makes it 39. Last call for 40, and then let's rip this thing. Let's see. I can't remember. Have we had a back-to-back? 40. Dangus makes it 40. All right, I think we're ready to rip here. Oh, someone dropped out. Get back in and let's fire this thing up. Big time mod in the chat. Treen Bean got back in there. Oh, we lost her. Or we lost somebody. Johnny Mac, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride. So here's the thing. The beginning of this quiz, it doesn't start out great, I don't think. But I think it gets better. It is somewhat internet meme based heavy, I feel like this week. All right, 40 it is, y'all. We're ripping this thing. Last call, 10 seconds. Everyone throw me the thumbs up again. Give me them reactions. Slander makes it 41. There are some sports questions this week. They are a little hard, I think. If I remember. I know one of them is somewhat niche. All right, y'all. Hezekiah R. There should be a spank bank of pristine lawns. Okay, enough dilly-dally. Trivia night. April 20th, 2026. Begins now. And if you're coming in late, don't worry. Hop in whenever. With the first question being, 1 g of gravity is roughly how many meters per second squared? 5, 10, 15, or 20? How many meters per second squared is 1 G? Approximately. We're rounding numbers here. 5, 10, 15, or 20? Okay, y'all got it. It is 9.8. Roughly 10 meters per second squared is the speed that you would free fall on Earth, which is 1 G. That is how 1 G is measured. How quick are y'all? Ooh, Fuzz is dialed with an 8.55. Scotty Piff not far behind. Gay Bitches Francois and Andy J, all with a good 800 score. And a fun fact about gravity: this is how much you would weigh on all the different planets. 50 pounds on Earth would be 1,355 or 1,350 on the sun. The surprising ones are actually like the gas giants. Like they're not as insane, and they're actually some are less. Like you think that they're just massive, so they would have the massive one, but they're, I guess, well, the massive would be the wrong word. We're huge on the sun. They are not massive. They are large in volume, but lesser in mass. Unless we're talking friggin' Jupiter, where it's friggin' dense. It's gas, but it's friggin' dense. But all right, let's move on to the next question, which is CFOP. CFOP. Medical, Rubik's Cubes, baseball, or grocery store? CFOP. Do you know what CFOP is? Medical, Rubik's Cubes, baseball, or grocery store? Oh. I think people thinking medical were thinking CPAP machine, but the CFOP is a way to solve a Rubik's Cube. A very, probably the best way. If Robbie Bolt was here, he'd tell us, oh no, Alley Soup goes shooting up. Scotty Piff stays in second place. Adam comes up, Steez Louise, and CJ. 20 places for the Tin Man himself. But CFOP, it stands for Cross First Layer, Orientation, and Permutation. Let's go, Pete's. Juanito says, getting in here. Come on, hop in. Code right here. Code down low. I know the cubing too, dang. Am I cubing here? This year, one of the goals I wanted to do this year was get a sub 20. I think that's achievable. We can probably get there, but I just have to actually learn all the algorithms again. But enough talk. Let's move on to the next question, which is: this space shuttle was destroyed upon re-entry in 2003. Artemis, Orion, Challenger, or Columbia? I just memorized the sequence. What a noob. But this space shuttle tragically was destroyed upon re-entry in 2003. Artemis, Orion, Challenger, or Columbia? Oh no, I got some of y'all. That was mean. It was the Columbia. The Challenger was, of course, in the 80s. The very high-profile explosion upon takeoff with Krista McAuliffe from New Hampshire. But the Columbia, I remember seeing that on the news when we were young. Ooh, Adam stayed dialed. Steve's Louise, Tin Man, Dope Blown, and Joel all getting up there. Unfortunately, everyone died. All 7 of them. I don't mean to laugh, but it was over Texas, and I think it was like one singular heat tile was damaged enough where it was the point of failure, and then it just went sideways from there, unfortunately. And I would assume this was the reason, or I think the space shuttle was never really a great space unit. But of course, if you want to do long distance space travel, you need to do rockets more rocket-shaped items. The wings in space do nothing. They're completely for show. But let's keep it moving. I think we're out of science. In the 2026 Sidemen Charity Match, who won Player of the Game? It just happened. iShowSpeed, KSI, Sketch, or Jinxie? The 2026 Sidemen Charity Match. Let's go Dangus Kitty. Who won the Player of the Match? iShowSpeed, KSI, Sketch, or Jinxie? Ooh, folks, it was Jinxie. Comeback season for him. It was good old Jinxie, the man himself. Did y'all know it? Now, this is more of the sports I like, Adam says. Adam gets the number one. Steve, Louise, Joel, Mama J, Allie Soup on the leaderboard. Okay. 17 places for Emma Jaw. Folks, if you don't know, Emma Jaw won a free merch voucher last week, as well as Scotty Piff, in a game of marbles we played after stream. That was lucky. Dang, I just saw a clip of that. Dangus, who fell asleep? I saw if you watched any of his goals, he scored a goal and then he looked like the most unathletic man on earth when he was celebrating. But that's okay. We still love him. We still love the guy. He's definitely a very for the younger generation. Like he's he makes content more in that realm. But I still like him. He's a funny dude. He seems like he seems like a good dude too. Pretty level-headed for the amount of success that he has. But I think so. I think we're getting now into the internet stuff. This week is fairly heavy on internet information. Rainbow Six guy. Was Juanito was rooting for Jesse, and Jesse's passed out. You get a long day. But yeah, Rainbow Six. He single-handedly actually brought back Rainbow Six Siege into popularity and relevance. He brought that game back. But let's keep it moving with the next question, which is the Alex drama has been the talk of the internet. What is the name of Alex Cooper's podcast network? Call Me Daddy, Unfiltered, Unwell, or A Hot Mess. The Alex versus Alex drama. It's been blowing up the internet. But what is the name of Alex Cooper's podcast network? Call Me Daddy, Unfiltered, Unwell, or Hot Mess. Folks, the network is called Unwell. The Unwell Network is what she calls it. There's no way I guessed that. Oh, Adam did guess it. Allie Soup moves up. Scotty Pip gets back on the leaderboard. Joel and Steve's Louise stay in first or second and third. How dare you? Dude, what the fuck? Pizzi got it wrong. Jesse. I'm not passed out. Baby out. The internet and science questions. Oh, we got Toaster the kitty. I saw that, everyone. Dangus in chat. Dangus and Jesse, they just picked up a new kitty cat. She's already a huge fan. Forrest got the first question right so fast, and then every other question wrong. Was that a trick one? That was not a trick question. I said you got to pay attention to the questions. Got to read the fine print, Andy J says. Don't swear in my family trivia night, barbarian, Ruben says. All right, let's keep going, though. Dangus a dad now. Of course, the Unwell, she called it. She broke away from Barstool, made her own, whatchamacallit, and now is in some drama with Alex Earl. She brought Alex Earl on to be a part of the network. They ended up getting in some dispute. They broke away, and now it's all coming out. And while I'll say I'm not a big fan of either of them, but I was probably, unfortunately, I think Alex Cooper is probably going to be the one who comes out looking better. Because I think, even though she's probably going to be in the wrong, that's what I think. She's going to be in the wrong, but she's going to look better to the public. You know what I mean? Because I think Alex Earl will probably just come off as, how do you say, what's the English word for it? Freaking, what am I trying to say? No way, Cassie says. Entitled. She's going to come across entitled. She probably signed a deal that was beneficial for her at the time. She maybe saw some gains. The network saw a lot of gains, and then Alex Cooper was probably not so excited to share any of that with her. The English word for it. That's what you say when you try to sound cool. You're like, oh, I'm bilingual. What's the English word for it? Alex has more loyal fans, as in Alex Earl. I personally would say I like Alex Earl more. I don't like either of them very much, but I would say I dislike Alex Cooper the most. But like I said, I think she's in the public eye, she's probably going to come out looking better. Hell yeah, carry off with her head. They seem sus. Oops. Why don't you like her? Just I guess it's not for me. And it's well, you can talk about that another time. We got to focus on trivia. What the hell? Let's get back to work here. We can do a drama. We can do a drama live maybe later in the week. But for now, let's move on to the next question. What is the rate that a creator earns from ads called? RPM, OPP, CPM, or CTR? Spill the tea. What is the rate that a creator earns from ads called? RPM, OPP, CPM, or CTR? The rate that the creator earns from ads. Ooh. Folks, it is RPM. Revenue per mil. OPP, of course, is other people's property. CPM is cost per mil for the advertiser. This is how much the advertiser pays per mil or per 1,000 views. But the RPM is how much the creator makes from the 1,000 views. And CTR is click-through rate. How do we look? Good Joel moves up to the second place, chasing down Adam. Mama J moves up Alley Soup. Steve's Louise still on the leaderboard. Got me there. Yeah, this is just the explanation. The amount of money an advertiser pays per 1,000 views versus how much the video creator is paid for those ad views per 1,000. I don't know why they call it mil. I know I think in a lot of the other languages, mil means like 1,000, but that's that. And let's move on. Lock back in, y'all. That was a tough one. That one was a little bit niche. You know, who really cares about that kind of question? But let's find out about the next one. This app tried to become a TikTok competitor but failed, notably getting Kevin Hart and Noah back on the platform, though. They tried to be a TikTok competitor. Tumblr, Flickr, Triller, or Beam? Which of these tried to be a TikTok competitor but failed miserably, some would even say? Despite they moved to a couple big-time celebrities over there. Noah Beck not being a big-time celebrity, but a big-time TikTok celebrity. Okay. Oh, no. I thought most of y'all got it. It was Triller. Flickr, I don't even know actually what Flickr is. I believe it's like a photo. I actually really don't. It's something to do with photos and like albums of something. Tumblr was massive at one point. I think it's still around. Is it? And Beam was the Casey Neistat app. It was actually, I think it was like, what's that one called now? Be Real. It was like Be Real before Be Real. But how'd that do on the leaderboard? Oh no, Joel takes the #1 spot. Mama J moves up. Alley Soup and Steve's Louise still on that leaderboard. Squid moves up 9 places. Look out. The Triller app. How to create a trill. It was not a very good endeavor for the creator of it. What was his name? Ryan Kavanaugh, I believe, was the main backer of that. And it didn't turn out too well. I think it spent a bunch of money, lost a bunch of money, and I think it's still around technically in some form or another. I don't think you could you might be able to download it. Did they actually think I would say trill? Because it is, I mean, yeah, it is an odd name. Like it's like trill. Yeah, that's trill, but making a trill, no. But enough talk about that. Let's move on to the next question. Please blank, I need this. My mom is kind of homeless. Trump, Kai, Speed, or Mr. Beast? Please who? I need this. My mom is kind of homeless. Whose name fills in this blank? Trump, Kai, Speed, or Mr. Beast? That's right, folks. Please, Speed. I need this. My mom is kind of homeless. Oh, Adam's back at it. Allie Soup goes shooting up. Joel drops down. Steve's Louise. Mama J's on fire, though. It is one of the classic internet clips. I actually hate this clip. I'm falling, Francois says. No. This meme, I don't know if you've seen this meme of I Show Speed. That's where this comes from. He's trying not to laugh as this kid is. I forget what the exact scenario. I think they were playing a video game, and he would have won money if he beat Speed. And then he started losing. And he said, please, Speed, I need this. My mom is kind of homeless. And then it became an internet copy pasta. And you see it. People spam it in chats all the time. And tough run for the kid, but we bounced back. They were doing a Fortnite 1v1, I'm pretty sure, Adam tells us. Well, folks, you bet you guys, this is a 1v1. You versus you, or you versus this quiz. So lock the heck in. And let's figure this out. Question mark. What could this be? Dead giveaway? Hide your kids, hide your wife? Hold up, wait a minute. Why are you always lying? What is associated with this photograph? Dead giveaway? Hide your kids, hide your wife? Hold up, wait a minute. Or why are you always lying? I misclicked, Adam said. Okay, y'all were locked in on your meme on that time. That time around. Why you always lying? Think I know. I knew it. Allie Soup takes the number one. Steve's Louise moves up. Joel drops down. Bailey S. Adam goes down to the 5th place. Still in contention. Very close race as usual. You guys are very good. You guys are freaking good. But that, I thought I had a better picture here. This song, I didn't realize. I feel like my perception of time has definitely not done very well. This song came out so long ago, but I feel like it's still fairly new. What was this guy's name? I forget his name. But like I think he's still around doing stuff. I think he actually tried to make music, possibly at one point. Why you always lying? And I panicked. But all right, folks, no panicking. Freaking lock in, and let's get this next question, everybody. All right? I can't remember what it is, but it might be an easy one. It could be a hard one. Or we might just be to the who is it's. Let's find out. Here we are to the who is it's. Who is this? Different kind. Is this Jane Fonda, Jodie Foster, Laura Bush, or Barbara Streisand? Can you identify this young, beautiful woman? Is this Jane Fonda, Jodie Foster, Laura Bush, or Barbara Streisand? Click the name I like the most. Okay, we got it. The majority. That was a tough one. But that was Miss Jane Fonda, an absolute fox when she was a young lady, and when she's an old woman, even for an elderly lady. It was not Laura Bush or Barbara Streisand, but how'd that do to the leaderboard? Steve's Louise, Bailey S. Allie Soup, Joel. Jernstaz gets up to the leaderboard. Oh, snap. It's always a big switch up halfway through, usually. You guys, you got a lot of talents in this freaking chat. You never know what it's going to be. I hate the who is it because I always have no idea. My girl Jody thought it was her for sure. With the young Jane Fonda. She didn't just pass away recently, did she? I can't remember who I don't think she did. Hopefully not. But she was also in was she the mom in Monster-in-Law? That was like the first romantic comedy I ever saw that I was like, wow, romantic comedies are sick. I think she was in that. But also the one was it called Frankie and Janie? What's that TV show with her and the other lady? What is it? Frankie and or something and Frankie? Someone help me. No one knows? Yes, she was in Monster-in-Law. What's that show I'm thinking of? Something and Frankie. No clue. Schitt's Creek lady. Wish I could help, but I have no idea. Oh, Grace and Frankie. Is that it? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Grace and yes. That one, it's a great show. Anybody check it out. Okay, y'all freaking knew it. You were leaving me out here to dry. You were freaking leaving me out here freaking stumbling in the dark instead of saving me. Anyways, let's keep it moving, y'all. With another Who Is It? You know, after one, there's more than one. Let's find out who it is. Could be easier, could be harder. Who is this? Is this Hugh Jackman, Jason Statham, Bruce Willis, or John Travolta? Can you identify this man from his mouth and part of his nose, a piece of his ear? Is this Hugh Jackman, Jason Statham, Bruce Willis, or John Travolta? And the answer is, most of y'all got it. It is Mr. Jason Statham, the man, the myth. The guy was actually a very good, what do you call it? A diver, a high diver, I think. Oh, Joel steals a spot from Alley Soup. Maddie P. Comes up. Okay. Steve's Louise, Bailey S. Who I think we lost her in Stas. She'll be back. Take a look at this man. I'm a big Jason Statham fan. He's always out there transporting. I think this was a real movie that came out recently. It was called like The Beekeeper. The Italian Job, one of the best. But I literally think they came up with because that's the big joke about him. Just they give him some mundane job and he's just a badass. Yeah, Marky Mark. Was he in that? Oh yes, in Italian Job. The Beekeeper was actually a sick movie, Andy J says. Didn't mean to cap that. We'll have to check out The Beekeeper. Wife hated it. Because there's like the Beekeeper, the Transporter, like the Workman. I don't think there's that one, but you get the idea. It's just a funny archetype that they always do with him. He's just like the average guy, and then he's actually a badass. But he's a great actor. I love him. Hold on a minute. Before we continue, if you haven't seen Snatched, that's one of the all-time greats with him. But anyways, let's keep moving. There is one more. I think. Let's check it out. Fast and Furious as well. But who is this? Moving on to the next one. Is this Hayden Panettiere, Kate Hudson, Katherine Heigl, or Charlize Theron? Beekeeper 2, he starts a small business selling the honey. But folks, who is this? Can you identify this woman? Is this Hayden Panettiere, Kate Hudson, Katherine Heigl, or Charlize Theron? It was Hayden Panettiere. Have you ever seen Vernon Supreme? Do you mean Vermin Supreme? I do know who that is. 3 for 3 wrong for Adam. Is that where you got your inspiration? The Vermin Supreme, is that the guy you're talking about who he's run for president like every year and wears a boot on his head? I think he's from Vermont. Vermin Supreme. How'd we do on the leaderboard? Oh, Scotty Piff comes shooting up. Okay. That one was a tough round, it looked like. All right, Papa P, 5 in a row. Look out. No, he got his inspo from Johnny Depp. I wish. Of course, Hayden Panettiere. She hasn't been in the greatest movies, I don't think. But she's very beloved, I believe. Now I see 17 flag questions incoming. I think they are next, actually. The flag and country ones. Should we find out? Is everyone locked and ready to go? He should be a who is this? All right, let's check out this next question. It might be a flag one. Name the flag. Here we go. Is this Montenegro, Latvia, Laos, or Suriname? Who or what name? Name the flag. Montenegro, Latvia, Laos, or Suriname? Ooh, this one was obviously not the most obvious one, but it was Montenegro. How'd we do? Oh, Adam goes shooting up. Look out, everybody. He's been lurking. He's been waiting in the wings. Steve's Louise, look out, folks. Starting to run away with it. Killing me with the flags. Beautiful country, folks. What can I say? I say it every time. But it is a beautiful country. Out there in the Mediterranean. Yeah, all those countries over there, they all get mixed together. We all forget about them, I feel like. But it is its own country. And that was its flag. Now you know it. Beautiful place. But after the flag one, usually comes a country one. Let's find out if it remains true. What country? What country is this outline I'm about to show you? Is this Jordan, Tajikistan, Chad, or Mali? Can you identify this country by its outline? Is it Jordan, Tajikistan, Chad, or Mali? Can you figure it out? Oh, no. It was Mali. That one was a little bit tough, I guess, actually. Throwing Chad in there was a little bit rude of me, I think. A bit rude, if I'm being honest. But how'd that do to the leaderboard? Oh, no. Adam got boomed on that one. Steve's Louise, I think, may have missed it. Opening the door. Bailey S. Joel. Alley Soup comes back. Jern Stas gets back on the leaderboard. Lost me there. I don't think I've ever gotten one flag question right. I vaguely remember seeing this one in school, Rebelhead says. A combo breaker, 6 participants lost their streaks. But here it is, Mali. Interesting shape. I don't know how'd they come up with this line with no what is it? Or it's not even. I was gonna say, is it a freaking longitude or latitude? Interesting, huh? Very interessante. Freaking Chad got me. Dag nabbit. All right, lock in, folks. We're getting into the later half now. I'm kind of near. All right, let's check it out. What's this next question? The Boston Marathon just happened. What is the most famous stretch of the marathon called? Heartbreak Hill, Amen Corner, Death Valley, or the Black Hole? Very famous stretch of the Boston Marathon. Heartbreak Hill, Amen Corner, Death Valley, or the Black Hole? And the answer is, okay, you guys got it. It is Heartbreak Hill. That is right. The Amen Corner is at Augusta. Correct me if I'm wrong. Death Valley, there's a couple places that call their places as Death Valley, but it's also a place. And the Black Hole, I believe, is the Raiders Stadium, or the old Raiders Stadium, no longer in existence. The Coliseum, right, is what they call the Black Hole. But how'd that do to the leaderboard? Matty P got it dialed. Okay. Mama J with a comeback, 3 in a row. This was the winner this year, I believe, if I got the right photograph. I forget how to say his name. He's not the super famous one. I don't think he runs anymore. The famous one that everybody knows. The Black Hole is what we call Garrett. But yeah, the Boston Marathon is actually very hard. His name isn't John. I guess, yeah, I don't think it is actually John, believe it or not. But the Boston Marathon, I think, is actually one of the... I don't know much about marathons, if I'm being honest. But I don't think... I'm pretty sure you have to qualify for it, even just to be a slow runner in it. Correct me if I'm wrong at all. Mad respect for marathon runners. Yeah, we'll have to do one eventually at some point. Especially the ones who win. His name is John. Super Sheen says. I'm an idiot. It's John. And then, because I only saw his last name, it's similar to the other guy's name, but starts with a K, I believe. John Keary, something like that. Courier. Shout out. Winning the Boston Marathon, it's a tough thing. Tough thing. Or oh yeah, you can get a sponsorship. My little bro did it today. Shout out Andy J's little bro. But yeah, that's the other thing. You can get a sponsorship exemption if you or a charity exemption. If you raise enough money, which is kind of cool, you know. Kill two birds and get stoned, as they say. But let's keep it moving with this next question, y'all, which is, what performance by an MLB pitcher is sometimes called a Maddox? Complete game in 100 pitches or less, 12 strikeouts, giving up 10 runs or more, a 9-pitch inning. This feat pulled off by an MLB pitcher is sometimes called a Maddox. Complete game in under 100 pitches, 12 strikeouts, giving up 10 runs or more, or 9 innings, or 9 pitches in an inning. A 9-pitch inning, sorry. But a complete game in under 100 pitches is called a Maddox, after Greg Maddux, the great, who, I don't know if anybody has seen that video about his 76-pitch game, who made it Baseball's Not Real or whatever. Oh, Adam got freaking locked it in. Yo, Heike never heard of that, Ryan says. Yeah, just because that was kind of Maddox's thing. Because he's always did very well with his pitch count. The man himself, Greg Maddux. But yeah, I saw a video about, he has a very famous 76 pitch game, but this YouTube channel did a deep dive in it, and I think it was actually like 79 or something like that. Still a great, like that's still crazy. And at one, typically it's a shutout. If you pitch a complete game shutout in under 100 pitches, they call it a Maddox. The guy is a legend. Yeah, if you like sports at all, look up Greg Maddux. He's actually a pretty funny guy too. Like seeing interviews where he talks about it. Aside from my soccer knowledge, my sports knowledge is zero. There we go, Adam. We're teaching Adam, everybody. Adam, he lives in a freaking football country. We're teaching him how to say soccer. Wonder when the last time that happened was. I think, yeah, it is actually a pretty rare, not super rare, but it's definitely a pretty hard feat to do, especially regularly. And I don't think Greg Maddux did it regularly. But enough talk about that. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Get locked back in. All right? Let's check it out. This American car brand is entering into the world of F1 with a team: Cadillac, Lincoln, Dodge, or Toyota. This American car brand, they're breaking into F1. Which is it? Cadillac, Lincoln, Dodge, or Toyota? Has anyone seen the F1 stuff on the Netflix? That's right, folks. Cadillac. I believe it's this year, actually. I think they're getting on. They're going to be entering races. And by Cadillac, that is, of course, GM. But Cadillac is the official team name, if I understood it correctly. What stuff on the Netflix? There's a pretty cool documentary about F1. Oh, Joel got it. Mama J got it. Adam Bailey, Estes Louise, still in the lead. Bronte, making a comeback 3 in a row. But I guess this is one of their cars. I don't know if it's the car or if it's one of their testing ones. Cool design, a little black and white, classic vibe. That's fire. I know freaking the Americans are coming in. Well, I think there's already a couple American teams, but GM. I'm a GM guy myself. I'm a Chevrolet man. Yeah, that's that. Now you know. But if you haven't checked it out, even if you don't like F1 or anything, check out that documentary. It's actually pretty interesting. I think you might enjoy it. I forget what it's called, but if you just look up F1 on the Netflix, you'll see it. But enough freaking talk about that. We have not many questions left, and first place is actually getting reined in a little bit. So let's keep that up. If you want a chance, and remember, you want to be top 5 so you can get on the wheel at the end of the month. Let's move on to the next question, which is, this popular video game has 2 versions: Bedrock and Java. Valorant, Minecraft, CS2, or Overwatch 2. This popular video game has 2 versions: Bedrock and Java. Is it Valorant, Minecraft, Counter-Strike 2, or Overwatch 2? Okay, we got some Minecrafters in here. We talked about this in a past stream. Adam was there. He was. We talked about it the other day when we were doing some gaming. We will eventually do some Minecrafting, believe it or not. I've never played the Minecraft, but we will try to speedrun it at some point. That due to the leaderboard. Okay, leaderboard stays the same. Still waiting for the speed run. Well, actually, now that I got my computer all ready to rip, we should be able to do it. How have you never played? That's crazy. I know. And the other thing on top of that, I figured out. I was trying to remember what game I'd played with a keyboard, and I played a little bit of Marvel Rivals with a keyboard. That's the only time I've ever really done any gaming on an actual keyboard. So that's going to be the big adjustment when we're doing Minecraft speedrunning. But I can't really tell you the difference. I think the Java's the one that most people use, I think. I don't know, actually. I think Bedrock allows it to be used on a couple different platforms where it wasn't originally, maybe. I'm not a computer guy. I do enjoy building them, though. But I can't tell you about the actual processes or programs that run them. The programming side, I know nothing about computers. Highest selling game of all time is the Minecraft. Yeah, maybe soon. We might start doing it soon, possibly. Because it does actually look fun to speedrun it. I don't know. I couldn't, like, just doing a normal playthrough, I probably would never do that. But, like, little speedruns here and there, we could try it out, test her out. But enough talk about gaming, me, Minecraft. Let's learn some freaking trivia with this next question. The wonder drug Ozempic works by breaking down fat cells for energy, increasing metabolism, reducing liver function, or suppressing appetite. The wonder drug Ozempic. Everybody loves it. How does it work, though? Does it suppress appetite, reduce liver function, increase metabolism, or break down fat cells for energy? That's right. It's a hunger suppressant. What's the hormone called? GLP-1? Is that the hormone name? Or is that the name of the drug class? Oh no, we lost somebody. Scotty Piff gets on the leaderboard though. It's definitely people really do talk about it like it's a wonder drug. People are I also heard people about like becoming like dealers of Ozempic when there's like a shortage or something and they have like their ways to get it. I don't know. It's an interesting world out there, y'all. But it started out as a diabetes drug. And I think it still is. Do they still use it for the diabetes? But the result of it is that your appetite is suppressed. So you feel full, you don't feel hungry, you don't feel the need to eat. But then the result, a lot of people do. Street OZ is sus as hell. They say it results in the too rapid of a weight loss, where they talk about the Ozempic face. Which it has nothing to do with Ozempic itself. It's just people tend to lose weight a little bit quicker than they should. And then there's some sagging of skin, or they look a bit more hollowed, or maybe they lose a little too much weight. But it's always, like anything else, moderation, right? You want to lose weight in moderation. You want to gain weight in moderation. Everything in moderation. Except for getting points. You want to get as many damn points as possible and answer quick. So let's check out this next question. Hold on, folks. This is the last question. Are you locked in? I think there's still a chance for second place to take first place. And there's certainly a lot of chance for the top 5 to switch overall. Remember, you want to be in that top 5 to get on that wheel spin at the end of the month. I'm done, Adam says. Classic weight loss strategy of don't eat. All right, y'all. We're down to the last one. Everyone ready? Make sure you're live, locked in, and let's check out this last question, which is: The Pit was produced by Netflix, HBO, Hulu, or Apple TV. Remember, folks, get those answers in quick. You want to get all the points you can. The Pit, very popular show. I've never seen it, but it's very popular. Was produced by Netflix, HBO, Hulu, or Apple TV. Do you know the show? Do you watch it? Do you know where it was made? That's right. It was made on HBO. But was that enough? Was that enough for the upset, for the come from behind win? Was that enough to get onto the top 5 of the leaderboard? How quick did you answer? I'd like to find out. I'd like to see this podium. So let's take a look. And tonight, in third place, with a score of 10,956, is Bailey S. And in second place with 11,014 is Joel. And in first place with 11,872 points is Steez Louise. And Scotty, Piff, and Adam get on to the 4th and 5th. Folks, let's go. That was actually quite the switch there. Current champ McLovin. We have to take the current champ McLovin off the board and put Steez Louise. I'm sorry, McLovin. I'm sorry to do it to you. We're going to have to update it right this instant. Let's update that. Steez Louise, are you in the chat? Steez. Blue. Ease. Did I spell that? Oh, I forgot an I. Bam. Steez Louise, current champ. Top 5. Ali Steve says, oh, man. Oh, hold on, Steez Louise. Hold on now. Hold on now. Now let's hold on a minute. We don't got to get uppity, you know. Let's think about this. In this economy, $50. The wheel. Sue Strumman. Folks. Oh, man. Hold on. Are you sure? Think about this. I have spoken. He says, shut up. Freaking do the damn wheel. Freaking, let's take a look. Let's take a look here. Take a freaking look. Why don't we? Let's take a peek here. Here's the deal, folks. Here, this is what I'm going to say to you. I'm taking this week and this week only. I'm going to take karaoke off, okay? You guys got your karaoke last week. We're taking karaoke off. But we can put something else on. Super Sheen. I've been waiting for his second place joke last week. All right, that's enough of that. No! Sue Strumman. Folks, we will actually do Sue Strumman one day. We'll make a real video about it. Add tomato. So, Mike, I don't even have any tomatoes, though, so we can't, unfortunately. We're out of luck. Unfortunately, no tomatoes. I could... No, I won't put it on. Maybe next week. Since I just saw the World Cup ad on your screen, are you going? I'm not going to the World Cup. Or actually, I guess technically I could. It is in... they're doing it down in Foxborough in Massachusetts, right? Piss Pants Live. It's the best one. Add out Fly Athens gang for stream. One day, at least we'll have to get a whole live event and get everybody out. Bring them all even weight. Well, some of them I like having them more rares. We need some rares. We need some less rares, some more rares. I'll bring you one, Mike says. He'll bring me a tomato. All right, any last minute ads real quick? Any last minute additions to the wheel? Let me think. Do I have any? Well, let's go over what's on it right now. So these two are off. We've done those. We're keeping them off. 2 random people get $50. That's a good one. Hybrid live trivia event would be pretty fun. I know. Eventually we will. Century egg. You evil. Should eat a ghost pepper. Raw oysters. But here's what's on the list. 2 randoms from chat get $50. So that could be anybody. I'd have to do a quick giveaway. We can do that. Milk Mile. Juggle eggs for 30 seconds. We're not doing karaoke tonight. Chat picks a TikTok. You guys can pick whatever TikTok you want me to make. I have to do it. However embarrassing. Donate $100 to charity. Stream room pet. Raw egg. Paintball gun, which means I'll just get shot by a paintball gun. Chat picks a tattoo. Full lower leg wax. Hot sauce shot. And ear pierce. Is that good for now? Honestly, I don't love any of those. Except for please just land on charity and 2 randoms. Either one. Miss the scooter to the shin one. Fist Pants Live has potential. That one would be tough. I would not want to do that one. Also, I don't have any eggs right now, so it would have to be next week for the eggs, either of the egg ones. Obviously, Milk Mile, I would do... I probably wouldn't stream it, but I would film it, and then we could watch it on stream the week after. I could try to stream it, but it would probably come out bad. Any last ones? Hot sauce? I don't think I have any hot sauces that would be good right now either. That would have to be next week if that's okay. Backflip attempt in the stream room. I have backflip block like Rob Deerdeck. Like, I feel more comfortable, like, when I'm jumping into a pool or a water, trying to do a gainer instead of just trying to do a backflip. Like, the gainer feels less sketch. But all right, should we just freaking spin this damn wheel? Are you guys, are these punishments decent enough for now? Are they decent enough? Do we want a little bit of drama? Should we get a little bit of drama? Spin the wheel. Stop freaking stalling, you son bitch. You want a wheel spin? You want a freaking wheel spin? I'll give you a wheel spin, alright? Just know this is on you. Freaking Steez Louise. This is on you. It's on you, the current champ. All right, everybody. Can't wait till it hit 50K. Spin Emma Jaw says. Pregnancy contraction. I'll put that on real quick. Pregnancy simulator. Is that wicked loud? It's supposed to be loud, but not that loud. Pregnancy. Prego. Simulator. Last minute. 3-point shot. Putting in the Prego simulator. Pray to your God. Come on, 2 randoms get 50. All right, folks, let's find out. It's spun. The deed is done. There's no going back. Please. I don't even know what I want it to be. I don't want it to be that one. I don't want it to be that one. I clearly just said I don't want it to be that one. I just said I do not want to do that one. I don't know if the wheel heard me, but I do not want to do that one. Okay? That's probably a respin angle, right? IDK any TikTok. So that's probably a respin angle, right? Has to be a viral dance. I'll leave it up to y'all. It totally heard you. What are the options? Oh, that's actually a good one. I would like that one, Alley Soup. Dance. Double Dutch Plus. I've seen that one. Yeah, dance. Sea Lion. Alley Soup, I think I will just make that one eventually. Since I like doing drink reviews anyway. That one's actually a pretty good one. Of course it's going to be a dance, though, probably. Yes, viral dance is the cringiest. Some sort. Yeah, we'll do those. We'll do the blindfolded one. Yes, the drink one. Do you guys just want me to do the drink one and I don't have to do a dance? I like the alley soup one. Johnny Max says gotta be a dance. Good pull, Allie and Emma. Challenge Pepsi. Oh, I've seen the Pepsi Girl, actually. I would smoke the Pepsi Girl. The Pepsi Girl ain't got nothing on me. Folks, I'm down to do the drink one. Should we do the... I'll do the drink one. I'll do a couple of the drink ones this week. If that's a good one. If I don't got to dance. No dance! Folks, I thought this was going to go sideways. You guys are being nice tonight. Let's go. Okay. One is Britney Spears dances. Gonna say it was Emma Jaw's idea. I just typed faster. All credit to Emma. I have no idea what you're talking about. This hasn't reached my part of the world. Should be a dance now, Josh says. Definitely dance, Dangus says. Folks, I don't know. I think y'all want to do... We can do a vote. Here, we'll do a vote. We'll do two options. Here's your two options. Okay. Cringy TikTok dance. Or blindfolded. Well, all right. Let me pull up the one for anybody who doesn't know what it is. Let me find it real quick. Blindfolded. Drink. Throwing. Taste. Does that bring it up? Oh, yeah, right here. Right here, right here. I found one. I found it. Pausing. Ooh. Why is there no audio?
Dude, I didn't get any. You're going to have to do it again.
It's like this. What do we think?
Oh, my nose. That is a diet.
I have to go
something.
to bed, but okay, I'll add one vote for Skis Louise.
Cherry Diet Coke.
Well, I'm showing the idea. So this is the drink one.
Dude, you are missing my mouth.
So that's the idea behind the drink one. But now, let's put the which TikToks? Which talks? Cringe dance, which has one vote already from Steez Louise. Cringe dance. Do you know the cringe dance that has been trying to get on my page is the I always see it's like Brazilian people. They call it like the Brazilian dance. I keep seeing that one. Or throwing drink taste test. Throw drink taste test. Folks, guess the drinks, but it's not drinks. But the drinks need to be launched. Definitely. They definitely need, it can't just be too easy. The poll has started. What do we think? Why is this why can't I get to it? Oh. Why is it down here? Why did it do that? Redo. Let me pop out the chat again. Keeps doing that. What are y'all voting? I can't even see. What? Oh, I can pull it up on my phone. Also, I think I can vote it. Even I can add a vote for vinegar, soy sauce, mayo, not mayo. Folks, I shouldn't be saying this, but mayo is another kryptonite. I can eat that in small amounts in like a tuna salad, but like regular mayonnaise. Throwing the all right, I need to add one cringe dance for Steve Louise. Folks, it is a dead race right now. 50-50. Tomato drinks. Mayo, that is an absolute nightmare. Like my sister Lauren, she absolutely loves mayonnaise and tomatoes. She loves both of those things. I absolutely hate both of those things. You would be blindfolded so you wouldn't even know. Could be a whole egg. Oop. Let me hide the text. Where's the text? All right, let me look at my phone. I can't see it. Folks, is it still at 50-50? I think it's still 50-50 right now. Yo, listen to Nightbot. Tomatoes are very bad for your health and should be made illegal. What else did I miss? Drinks, but not drinks. The drinks need to be launched. You should do it, but different kinds of tomatoes. And people just have to... Actually, I have a pretty funny one for that we can do at some point. I think I talked about it one day, but we'll wait. Who's going to be the tiebreaker, folks? It's a tie... Oh, wait. Throwing drinks, taste test, takes the lead. Takes the lead by 1 point. Folks, am I saved from the cringe dance? Why is it hidden from me down here? Nightbot has no experience with fried green tomatoes. It's such a shame. Tomatoes are a fruit. Who's going to be the tiebreaker? Folks, the tie has been broken. You know what? Here's my offer. No, so, okay, listen. I voted on my phone, okay? But because Steve Louise said they had to go, and they wanted... Oh, wait, it's back. Folks, it's back to 50-50. I was going to say, because I've been pretty slow on paying up with some things, I could do both. I could do both. How do we feel about that? Well, here's the deal. I'll do both if every single person here is subscribed. Is everyone here subscribed? Is everyone who's left here, are you all subscribed? Double check. Check it out. Both is good. Dance right now. Well, no. Okay. I need to do some research. I got to figure out what I got to do. Don't want to sub. Folks, we're getting close, though. We're getting close to freaking 300. Can you hardly believe it? Can you hardly believe it? Okay, that's the deal. Folks, I will do both. This week, I will do both. I guess, what dance should it be? I don't, that's going to be so cringe. That's going to be so cringing, though. Might have to do the Brazilian. That's the one I've seen most recently. I'll look if there's other trends. I'll find the cringiest one. Brazilian. Because I had that, or can I pull that? Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. That one dude, he came up on my page, and he was trying to do it. I don't know why people love it so much. It's just like, I don't get it. Go OG with the Renegade. Brazilian dance. Oh no, y'all. This guy. Hold on. I saw that guy. He wasn't able to. Whatever your heart desires. Where is it? Hold on, this guy. focusing. Is this the one we have to do? But then there, in the comments, there's... Is this the one? Yeah, this was him before. Or wait, is that focusing? That's the one I've been seeing everybody do recently. I guess we could plan for that. I guess we could do that one. Winner should get the pick. Steve's Louise had to jet. They had to get out of here. But folks, I think before I end, like I said, I think I'm going to hammer out a little bit of geogeussr. Obviously, feel free to stick around if you guys want to check out some geoguessing with me. But so no, here's the deal. I will do that this week. We will do the drink one. I will get one of the moderators to come help me with that. Yeah, I'll do the blind drink one. I'll do many in a row. I'll do a couple few. And I'll have some of the bad ones do it. Whatever dance the Mormon wives do. But folks, let's hammer out a quick little game sesh with some geogeussr, huh? What do we think? What the heck do we think, huh? Hold on. I like this chat better. Let me pop this one out. I had it set up for my other one. But see, we've been playing. We've been learning. We've been playing. So let me end this poll. This one feels like the U.S. All right, folks, are we ready? This one we go no music because the music is kind of loud, I think. All right, yeah. All right, let's dial in. We got to change our name. We haven't changed our name yet. Okay, this one. This feels like the U.S. Okay. Interesting. What's this blue building here? It's a lot of English. Irish! 100% Irish. Okay, we're in Ireland. We're in Ireland. Let's just lock it in. Let's just go Dublin on them. Let's drop a Dublin on them. Bam. Also, I can turn you guys back on. Bam. Actually... Did we get him? Okay, it was Southern Ireland. Okay, this one, it feels like the U.S. Oh, I know someone knows something from these bollards. Is that a bollard? All right, let's... Oh, there's a cross on the side of the road. All right, let's take a peek at the sky. All right, south... So we're in the north. We are in the north, huh? Are we really... We're in the North Hemi. Let's climb up this hill a little bit. Interesting. Oh, let's check out this sign. Tells me nothing. I know it told somebody something. It didn't tell me anything. I'm trying not to use you guys too much. I don't want to cheat. I will peek from time to time. Northern Hemi. Interesting. Oh, we found a car. Come back. Are we driving right side? And we're driving right side. Interesting. What the hell? Do you know what? This might be crazy. I'm feeling... I feel like this could be Spain. Oh, let's look at the native. Let's check out this native. Or what do we... Maybe more Greek? It does feel a little more Greek. Oh, go back. Is this guy even playing it? Okay, that's not. Okay, we're just going Baltic area in general. We'll go this area. Mongolia, dude. It was Turkey. Okay, this Brazilian, we're taking you down, brother. All right, let's lock in. Okay, this feels like the U.S. Let me go. Interesting. This feels like America. Se vende este terreno. Interesting. I would not have guessed. I would have guessed Southeast Asian. Hold on. We're Southern Hemi. You want to hop in the lobby? So I have. I would do that. So I guess. This is odd. But so the one I was gonna say, I have the one on the computer, or I downloaded it from Steam. But I can do the online one, right? Or do you have to buy? I think you have to buy that one, right? I've heard it's way better though. Dude, I'm actually confused, if I'm being honest. Unless it's a Philippines, would there be like that much residual Spanish from the Philippines? Do we just hedge and go like right here? We're just going South America. We win or we lose on South America. Dude! Okay, it was Peru. Dude, this guy. You're from South America, guy. You're from Brazil. Colombia. Okay, this feels like America. What is that? Nope. Interesting. Let's check it out. Let's double check. Where's the sun? Is that the sun? Wait, is that the sun? Is that? Interesting. Oh, I know this tells somebody something. I know that. Oh, wait. Sign. Oh, is that the parallels? 70? Oh, ooh. I know these road lines. Ooh, what's this? Oh, what the? Dude. It just changed seasons. I just lost the freaking car, the vehicles I was trying to look at. Dude, this is. Let me double check. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Confirmed. We're freaking Southern Hemi. Yeah, the road lines. Hold on. Oh, does this Google car tell us anything? Does this camera tell us anything? What I'm thinking? Dude, where the hell is this? Do you know what's crazy? I might be angling towards a southern Argentina. Either that or... Dude, there's no shot with carnivorous trees? Dude, give me another car. Dude, what the hell? Where the hell is this? I mean, it could be New Zealand, possibly. Oh, come back. Oh, that looks Australian, honestly, actually. Timaru higher. Oh, plates. I don't know the plates. Let's look at the native. Oh, we can't see them. Timaru higher. I have no idea what that means. I don't know if that's a language. I don't know if that's someone is... Try not to look at you guys too much. I know the... Oh, come back. Oh, dude, the Yoda. Oh, that's a very Australian looking Yoda. Oh, this had... Yeah, this... Oh, that's an Aussie if I've ever seen an Aussie right there. Oh, yeah, that's an Aussie. Let's toss it down here in... down Melbourne. I have no clue. Dude, this Brazilian guy thinks everything's in England or friggin' Europe. Oh, it was New Zealand. Okay, we got to get this guy out. Get him out. I have online I can host. Should I try it, Mike? Where do I go? Or Mike, maybe I'll set it up because I think I might need to set up a new account and everything. I'm going to be streaming later in the week. I think I've got the bug. We got the bug. So that would actually be fun. If anybody else wants to play too, we could have a whole night. We just rip GeoGuessr all night. Let's rip another right here. This game is sick. Oh, we got a guy from the freaking UK. Morgo. Okay, this feels like America. Oh, I know these polls are... Look at the native. Gotta check out the natives. That is the #1 way to identify a country, is check out the natives. I know this pole. Somebody knows exactly where this pole is. They know the exact road. This is obviously Northern Hemi, but for anybody who's wondering, I will look. I can't see it, but it's, yeah, obviously over there. Okay, let me go. That's the, yeah, this. Oh, what's, oh shit. We're just gonna rip a freaking Austria. Oh, that was a good get. Oh no, it wasn't. It was Andorra. Okay. Well, Andorra. You see, when you don't know, you just gotta go central and hope for the best. Okay, this feels like America. Oh, sign. Give me that sign. Oh, another sign. Interesting. Ooh, he's putting the pressure on. I guess I could rip a quick sun look. I can't. We're just going Brazil. I don't know. That didn't look like Spanish. Oh, we got him. Get out of here, freaking you. That's right, you take that. Oh, we barely got him. Freaking, we'll give him a little tea party. Okay, this feels American. Interesting. This freaking UK guy doesn't know what freaking hit him. He's like, oh, this stupid American. Dude, let me move. Dude, he's hacking me. I'm getting hacked. Can't see anything. Should we check again? Okay, yeah, it's in the south. I have no clue, honestly. This could be anywhere. Dude, honestly... Oh, there's a car behind me. Dude, I'm feeling South America as crazy as it seems, but we're in the north. Oh, I didn't guess. Did I guess? Ah, dude. It was in... I knew it was the freaking Argentina. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, he's... Okay, this feels American. Dude, this guy's hacking. Jiban. Dude. Is this just India? No. Dude. We'll split the difference. Sri Lanka. Oh, we got him. Get out. Get him out. Morgo, get the frig out of my face. He never had it. He freaking never had it. You thought you had me, Morgo. You never had a chance. Oh man, that was a hype one. But Mike, I would like to make an actual account so we can do ranked and everything too. 2 in a row, the back-to-back. Should we fire up one more and then end? Beat him at his own game, Mr. UK. Freaking took him down. I wonder why he went Sri Lanka. Why did he go Sri Lanka? Aren't there like certain tells specifically for Sri Lanka? Sure, let's crank one more and then we'll end. The language. Yeah, let's rip one more. Let's see if we can go 3 in a row. Belgium. Uh-oh. Marlboro Golds. This guy's sick. Okay, this feels American. Let's go this way. I wonder if it's better just to go the way you're facing. Camel? This guy's selling cigs? This guy's name is Cigs? Sakatong. I don't know. Is this feeling Filipinian? Oh, look at the sick bikes. Oof, I don't know. I don't feel fully committal on the Philippines here. I don't know that language well enough either, any of them. I don't know. I'm really not going to get much more. I just know... or do you think it's... Wait, which one? Could it be Vietnam? I think I just go... I hedge. I go Malaysia. No, I go Cambodia. Cambodia uses regular, right? It was the Philippines. He got me. Oh no, the Marlboro Golds is gonna get us. Dude, the freaking Marlboro man's gonna get us. Okay, this feels American. The headscarves. This feels Indo. Oh, wait. Never mind. Maybe, though. Dude, what the? This is crazy. I'm actually twisted up on this one. I need some writing for sure. This one could be Indo, actually, though, right? Do they have mountains on the freaking islands? Oh. Come back. The hell is this sign? Oh, yeah, this is... Oh, yeah, that's Indonesian, right? 100%? Do we just rip it? I mean, that's got to be. Or wait. Am I being psyoped by myself? Do I just commit? I think I do. It's got to be. Right? I mean, this guy should be all over it too, though. Let's just rip it right here. Come on, Marlboro Gold. You ain't got shit on me, brother. Oh, no. Oh, I was actually... Bhutan? Myanmar? Did he freaking boom me? He got me. No, okay, we got it. We got 500 off him. All right, let's lock in here. Okay, this feels American. Interesting. Ooh. Dude, is that... Correct me if I'm wrong, that's Hebrew, right? Do we just straight up rip Israel here? Gotta be. That was Hebrew, right? I'm not gonna look. I'm asking, but this is up by Halfa. Did I just blow it? Israel. Okay, it is Hebrew. Okay. Oh, we found the sign. He didn't find it. Oh, come on. Yes. You fool. Nigeria? What an idiot. What a fool. Oh, dude. One tapped him. Oh, brother. Talk about a freaking 3-for-3 night. I think that's a good place to end right there. Within 150 radius. Boys, we're going to be doing some more, though, later in the week. Whoa, we got another subscriber. 293. Folks, we're going to try. Let's go for a freaking 300 this week. I think we have what it takes. But yeah, I think I've been going live like every day, or I mean, trying to every weekday at least. And Mike, yeah, if you or anybody else too, if you guys make an account, we can all do some. I could even put together a tournament. I'd be down. Run a little tourney for the guys and gals. Could be hype. But yeah, I guess I'll throw on the little outro, and we'll peace out for the night. Thanks everybody who stuck around, came by, hung out at all. Give me the shred before you go. I have to do my TikTok. I have to do both my TikToks. Steve's Louise, shout out. I will work on both of those this week. I would love that, but I don't even have the game. Francois, always a pleasure. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Download or make an account, everybody, on geogeussr, and maybe I'll put together a tournament. But until then, I'm going to work on my vines. I'll make those this week. And I'll work on getting us to 300 subscribers. I swear it. We'll do it. And then we're going 300,000. But have a great week, everybody. We'll talk to you later on. If not during the week, then next week during trivia. Peace out.